Right now, we're going to go over the virtual Smithsonian field trip for all of you who weren't able to attend the field trip. The location of the field trip was in Washington, D.C. In the heart of Washington, D.C., there's a National Mall, and it's located between the Washington Monument and the Capitol. It's a green, grassy area. It's a national park, and it's a great place to go for a walk. As you see in the right-hand top corner picture, you see a lot of trees and people walking. It's a really great way to see all the monuments, see a lot of museums, and have a good view of a lot of the D.C. landmarks. Off of the National Mall, you'll find the entrance to the Smithsonian Museum of Natural History, which is the museum that we went to. In the front, you'll see some banners about all the cool things that are going on in the new exhibits. They're always changing, and there's always really cool, new, exciting things going on in the Museum of Natural History. As soon as you enter, you'll see Henry. Henry is a stuffed elephant. He was real and alive at one point, and he's located in the center of the main atrium, in the center of the Smithsonian Museum of Natural History. Once you get in there, you'll also notice that there are several floors. The bottom two are exhibits, and the top floor is where researchers are located. Those bottom two are where you'll be able to explore and find different exhibits. Your assignment is going to be to go to a virtual museum link and go through the museum and complete the assignment as those who actually were in the museum did. You'll be able to go into the exhibits using the virtual link. First, you'll go into the Oceans Hall. You'll wander through the Oceans Hall and find all the environmentally related aspects of the Oceans Hall, and you'll write those down. Then you'll find the hall most related to your project. You'll find 3 things related to your project and write down how they relate. Then, at the end, you'll write how museums are important for research and how they bring things to life. So now I'd suggest you get out that line paper. I'm going to walk you through the Oceans Hall, and then I'm going to give you the link to explore it yourself and to write down everything you need for the assignment. The Oceans Hall is located on the first floor. So once you enter and you see Henry, you're going to look at the bottom floor exhibits and find the Oceans Hall. In the Oceans Hall, you'll find a gigantic whale on the top. He was never real. He was man-made, but he's the real size that a whale actually would be, and he looks a lot like whales do. Really cool guy. You'll also see a lot of pods with information. This is a relatively new exhibit, and they tried really hard to bring in the environment and all throughout the exhibit. So you'll see in these pods little mentions about how important it is to preserve our world's oceans and how you can do it. In the Oceans Hall, you'll see lots of different ones all throughout that have different types of information. You'll see information about sharks, squids, evolution, all sorts of cool stuff. But always look for the little information about how to protect our oceans and why that's important. Here's a good example. This is one all about coral reefs. It not just gives you information about coral reefs, but it also gives you information about how to protect them. So if you look at those little blurbs and read them, you'll get information for your assignment. Now it's your turn. You're going to explore the museum on your own using this link. You're going to type that into your browser and go through the museum as if you're really there. You're going to complete the assignment on lined paper and turn it in. So remember, you're going to go in and it's going to show you that elephant at the beginning. That's Henry. He's in the middle of everything. Look in the first floor and try to find that Oceans Hall. You're in the right place when you see the whale. After you complete the assignment by writing down the environmentally related things there, you're going to go on to the other hall that's most related to your project, find 3 things, and write down how they relate to your project. Finally, in the end, you'll write how museums are important for research. I'll leave this up for another few seconds in case you need to look at it while you're doing your project. So go to the link and complete this assignment. I wish you the best of luck, and let me know if you have any questions.